Hey, folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today we're going to break ground on T-Rex. That's an artist we haven't actually checked into yet, but we've thought about it on many occasions. And finally, we are doing it today. And actually, it's due to a request we got recently. It's for the song Children of the Revolution, and we're going to be looking at a version that includes Elton John and Ringo Starr. Apparently, this version was recorded in April of 1972 to be featured in a movie called Born to Boogie, which was basically a concert film for T-Rex. It even looks like it came out on the Apple label, as a matter of fact, as I read a little bit more into it. So it'll be interesting to see that, and maybe if we like it, perhaps there's more that we can look into. So this was a standalone single, something that happens frequently in England around this time. They don't put the single on the album because they figure that's cheating the consumer. Adrian, have you ever heard of this song before?
No, I haven't. I haven't really had much exposure to T-Rex, really.
They were a glam rock outfit. I mean, it was Mark Bolan for the most part. I think really Mickey Finn was the other guy. He was vocals and congas and bongos. I don't know that he's on this one. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, so apparently they had recorded most of The Slider, which was the one that was coming after Electric Warrior. That was also a big hit. Both albums were big albums for T-Rex. The single was produced by Tony Visconti. I'm not sure who produced the one that we're looking at today. So let's go ahead and check this out.
All right.
It is good for your mind. You can twist and shout, let it all hang out, but you won't fool the children of the revolution. No, you won't fool the children of the revolution. No, no, no. But you won't fool the children of the revolution. No, you won't fool the children of the revolution. No, you won't fool the children of the revolution. No. Your mind, where you can twist and shout, let it all hang out, but you won't fool the children of the revolution. No, you won't fool the children of the revolution.
Interesting. So what'd you think, Adrian?
Yeah, it was a good idea to bring in Elton John and Ringo. You can tell it's Elton John on the piano and Ringo on the drums just by listening to it.
Yeah, they both leave their mark. So what'd you think of the song?
The sound of it was good. I couldn't quite make out the words to it, but I liked the tune anyway.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the words. Now, to my mind, his words don't tend to be super deep, but sometimes they go in kind of a stream of consciousness way. So let's take a look here. Yeah, well, you can bump and grind. It's good for your mind. You can twist and shout, which, by the way, twist and shout may very well be a direct reference to the Beatles on purpose, since this is coming out on Apple Corps. And Paul's Ringo. But you won't fool the children of the revolution. Well, you can tear a plane in the falling rain. I drive a Rolls Royce because it's good for my voice, obviously.
Yeah.
Rolls Royce is not going to be good for your voice.
Oh,
It's not
yeah.
going to matter what car you're sitting in. Your voice is going to be the same.
Yeah, of course.
That's what I'm saying here. Okay. All these things usually mean something. So Terraplane is a type of car. It was a Hudson. I know that Robert Johnson had a song called Terraplane Blues.
Yeah.
In any case, he's talking about driving a fancy car, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's pretty much the whole lyric sheet. So there's not a whole lot here, but this is kind of typical, I think, of what you see in T-Rex. You know, like there's another song. I mean, since we're here, let me talk about another track that he did off of Electric Warrior. This is more stream of consciousness, I think. I was dancing when I was 12, times 2. I was dancing when I was, and that is the line. I danced myself right out the womb. Is it strange to dance so soon? I danced myself right out the womb, you know. I was dancing when I was 8. Is it strange to dance so late? Danced myself into the tomb. Is it strange to dance so soon? It's kind of a throwback there. You know, so that's kind of what I associate with T-Rex, is that type of a lyric sheet right there. And I think it was a cool song. To me, it had slightly a sound of something that maybe John Lennon would have done in feel, you know, and in structure in a way.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I can kind of hear it in some of the songs that John did on his first and second solo album.
Interesting how they put together the video and everything. Like, just, you know, I was kind of wondering why just before they showed Ringo, they were showing these shots of zoo animals.
Yeah. Did you notice the little zebra there in the studio? It was stuffed or something. I don't know what it was, but, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it wasn't a living zebra. It was just a thing sitting there by the piano. I'm like, what? Okay.
Oh, I noticed a zebra. I thought it was a picture of a zebra.
Oh, no, there was an actual, like, short, you know. It was a short one, like 4 feet tall, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, interesting. That's the early 70s for you. We appreciate that request. It was really pretty interesting. That is something that is pretty much out of left field for both of us. I'm familiar with his work, but or with T-Rex, I should say. I often say his when I'm talking just Mark Bolan, because it feels like it's almost entirely Mark Bolan, but I don't want to misrepresent it. We did see Mickey Finn in there on the congas.
Yeah, for a second I was thinking that guy looks like Charlie from the Rolling Stones. I think it was Mickey Finn.
And for just one more bit of trivia, Flo and Eddie of the Turtles, and later, I guess, of Zappa verse, also sang backing vocals on the Slider album, which was coming out, you know. So just a little piece of information. So maybe we'll come back to this artist at some point in the future. If there are T-Rex fans out there that think there's a logical follow-up to this particular request, please leave it below. We'd be happy to listen to your suggestions, and whatever other insights you have on this music would be interesting to us. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed our presentation, please subscribe. All right, thanks so much for joining us, and we will catch you on the next one, all right? Take care, folks.
See you all later.